A great many of individuals were taken aback by the statement that Senior Vice President David Andelo of the St. Louis Federal Reserve Branch of the United States Federal Reserve made not too long ago regarding the utilization of XRP. His primary argument was that Ripple might be utilized for the processing of payments, and he was quick to point out that Ripple makes use of XRP in order to facilitate these transactions. They have brought attention to it. To paraphrase David Anti in its whole, it is possible that the Federal Reserve will delegate its payment responsibilities to a third party, such as Ripple, in the event that this occurs and the value of XRP significantly increases, possibly even reaching $10,000. Remembering that the Federal Reserve done this a few weeks or even months ago is an essential point to bear in mind during this process. Additionally, the Federal Reserve acknowledged in a formal statement that was issued yesterday that XRP and XLM have the potential to assist in the enhancement of the blockchain component of the FedNow payment services. It is Ripple, which is well known for its open source technology and its innovative methods of sending money between countries, that is the primary center of attention. There is a growing consensus that the utilization of Ripple's technology by the Federal Reserve Payment Service would significantly boost the value of XRP to levels that have never been seen before in the transaction arena. I would appreciate it if you could give me a big thumbs up before we begin. To become a member of our group, we require that you click the like button, subscribe, and enable alerts. In a study titled The U.S. Path to Faster Payments that was published on the website federalreserve.gov, Ripple made the announcement that they would be collaborating with the Federal Reserve. The report is the subject of today's discussion in its entirety. It is stated in the first section of the report that the Faster Payment Task Force approach considers Ripple to be an essential component of its collaboration with the Federal Reserve to address the issue of payment solutions. The research demonstrates that Ripple has the capability to facilitate real-time international money transfers. There are fees that are difficult to comprehend and adhere to. As a result of its ability to facilitate rapid settlement and provide complete insight into fees and payment status, Ripple revolutionizes all of this. The next thing that we learned was that Ripple and the Federal Reserve had expanded their relationship to include domestic payments. There is a great deal of information available. This is demonstrated by the fact that it is possible for individuals to pause the movie and read a significant portion of the study that discusses the process by which Ripple collaborates with key financial institutions such as the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority in order to improve the payment systems in the United States. In addition to this, the report discusses how Ripple Labs is essentially altering the fundamental manner in which payments are conducted, with the primary goal of providing free real-time settlement infrastructure to all individuals. The fact that this is the case shows that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement mechanism will eventually replace the existing methods of sending money. This demonstrates that the Federal Reserve will accept it and implement it in order to make it function. Were there any indications of this happening earlier? Approximately 1 year ago, a segment on Fox News that was about the Federal Reserve discussed the expansion of the digital version of the United States dollar. The Ripple logo was displayed in a very obvious manner during that particular segment. Quite a few organizations, including as the Federal Reserve Board, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Bank of International Settlements, have asserted that Ripple operates in a covert manner. By listing, partners demonstrate that they are interested in the event. With the use of Ripple's technology, we are able to acquire additional knowledge regarding the interesting arena of international banking. It should come as no surprise that the Bank of International Settlements is in charge of a significant portion of the wealth in the globe. The fact that Ripple has taken part in this market is really interesting. Location: in addition to a statement from the Department of the Interior, Jess Chan, who is a senior council member at the Frederickshire Board of Governors, came out with the information. Individuals who are interested in learning more about this project are encouraged to speak with Ripple's Deputy General Counsel. Within the context of this scenario, there are a great deal of moving elements that need to be unpacked. Nevertheless, this is only the beginning of things. I am about to say something that could come as a surprise to you. Not too long ago, a significant number of you visited the Federal Reserve. Issued a warning that financial institutions would suffer financial losses as a result of the pressures on the real estate market and the rising interest rates. Since the beginning of March, this topic has been discussed with a number of different potential partners. It appears that the BRICS nations are also members of the European Union. As a matter of fact, the European Union has declared that the XRP will serve as the foundation for the new digital euro, which will employ the XRP to manage monetary transactions. The notebook has one report that can be found there. It is highly likely that the value of XRP will increase at a fast rate. Recognized industry professionals are in agreement, forecasting a short-term increase of $5.50 and a potential increase of $10,000 when the stock becomes well-known all over the world. This concept is credited to Arthur Brito, who was one of the inventors of the Ripple cryptocurrency. While we are watching the movie, there is no question that the narrative of XRP is undergoing rapid transformation, relying on the conflict between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple. As of right now, it is clear that the countries of the United Kingdom are opting to collaborate with Ripple in order to construct their central bank's digital currencies on the XRP system. Recent reports indicate that this digital money issued by the central bank will become an important instrument for the global financial system. The BRICS nations are on board with this initiative. Additionally, one can observe indications of Ripple's extensive network in each and every branch. In which nation are we going to do our research? First, let's begin our journey in Brazil, where Ripple has been instrumental in the development of a groundbreaking breakthrough. In order to obtain additional details, there has been a significant advancement made with the introduction of the new cryptocurrency on-demand liquidity service program in Brazil. Now that we have a better understanding of the financial technology environment in Russia, we will examine its complete records, which provide evidence of a shift in strategy. Since Russian President Vladimir Putin made the decision to move away from the United States dollar and the petrodollar by banning them from SWIFT, it is evident that Russia's payment system has shifted in favor of Ripple Labs. The establishment of a Russian CBC is the objective. Through the utilization of the decentralized structure of the XRP record and the digital currency issued by the central bank, this measure not only circumvents the SWIFT prohibition, but it also ensures that Russia will continue to be involved in the changes that are occurring in the global financial institutions. India deserves your attention. The effects are seen in front of yet another significant project. The initiative in question is India's ambitious ambition for digital currency, and it is all about this project. In order for India to become a fully GL country, it is necessary to take this significant step ahead. Despite the fact that the technology developed by Ripple Labs is what makes global CBDC viable, this is not the end of the tale. China has also joined the effort to get a presence in the market for digital currencies that have been launched by central banks and has done so with the Ripple cryptocurrency. This relationship demonstrates how Ripple is becoming an increasingly essential player in the banking industry in Africa. The tale is comparable to the African blockchain report that was published in 2022. The significance of CBCs on the XRP system across the continent is demonstrated by this fact. Furthermore, the report reveals that XRP and Ripple have the potential to be utilized as payment methods in South Africa, as well as in over a dozen other African nations. Last but not least, the numerous applications and processing methods of the ledger are evidence of the expanding significance of the ledger in Africa's financial system. A recent analysis came to the conclusion that BRICS XRP is among the most advantageous digital assets for use in payment services. XRP's status as a prominent player in the cryptocurrency market is strengthened as a result of Brian's support for the cryptocurrency. Predictions on the price of XRP are being made by a large number of individuals as a result of recent occurrences. The fact that well-known financial experts have predicted that the price of XRP will reach $500 is without a doubt one of the most intriguing predictions that has captured our attention. It encourages you to take a closer look at the situation. After conducting some study, we came across a source chat from GPT that was rather fascinating. In 2024, the prices of 4 cryptocurrencies, XRP, Ethereum, Cardano, and Ripple, were predicted to increase by an astounding 100,000%, according to a leading artificial intelligence AI system. Taking into consideration the current value of XRP, this estimation should not come as a surprise to anyone. When you take into consideration the viewpoint of Arthur Brito, co-founder of Ripple, who recently stated that he believes XRP was intended to hit $10,000, this becomes much more apparent. Additionally, Bourdieu discusses the ways in which XRP can be utilized on a massive scale. For the purpose of satisfying the monetary requirements of the 7.5 billion people who live on this planet, what does the term Dow 500 signify in this context? When viewed in the context of the bigger picture, Dow 500 is merely a measure. Despite this, seeing how much XRP may really be valued in accomplishing the target of this gigantic $110,000 price.